soy Ana la Colombiana, and today I'm going to be explaining you about the possessive adjectives, which in Spanish is Adjetivos Posesivos. So get ready! To continue with this, I have to tell you something super important. And it is that when we are talking about possessive adjectives, as you know, is when we talk about something that is for us, that is our property, that is our possession, right? That's why the name is possessive adjectives, adjetivos posesivos, which in Spanish, in Spanish we have two kinds or two types of possessive adjectives. Today we're going to be talking about the first type of possessive adjectives, which is adjetivo posesivo átono. Okay? That means that when you're talking about the marker and you want to say that it is your marker, for example, my marker, I would say mi marcador. That means that when we are talking about ourselves, yo, it's important that you know the personal pronouns. If you don't know them, please go back and watch my video and come back to this one. But when we're talking about yourself, yo, you will use mi marcador, and if it is plural, for example, mis marcadores. See? That's the difference. So, mi marcador, mis marcadores. If we're talking about you, tú, and look at this, in the spelling it goes with the accent, tú. When we're talking about you, we say tu marcador without the accent. No, because this is about the possession, possessive adjectives. Tu marcador or tus marcadores. That's the difference. And something crucial here is that you have to pay attention also to the word, if it is a feminine or a masculine word. That means that I could say, for example, mi saco. This is masculine because it ends in o, that means mi saco. But if I want to say or use the feminine word bandera, mi bandera, mis hijos, mis hijas, does this change the possessive adjective? No. What changes is the person or the people or the group of things that we're talking about. The ending. Okay, so that's crucial. To continue, we're going to talk about él, ella, ellos, ellas, nosotros, vosotros, y ustedes. When we're talking about someone else's things or properties or objects or family or something, we are going to use su or sus, right? But hold on and wait a second. That happens when we're talking about él, ella, o usted, right? So that's why it is super important that you know the personal pronouns. That means that if we're talking about his marker or her marker or your marker, I would say su marcador, that's it. Su celular, su tablero, su bandera, su saco. See? Super easy. Now, you might ask, but now Anna, how do we know that you're talking about him or her or you? Well, that is super easy. That's because of the context. Because of the context of the conversation, right? So for example, if I'm sitting down here with my friend and I say, hey, do you know who's the owner of this marker? She might say, or he might say, yeah, it is his marker, right? But in Spanish we would say, es su marcador, and my friend will point to that person, right? Or she would say, es el marcador de Juan. See? But if we have the person somewhere, or and we know that we're talking about that person, we say su. Now, when we're talking about they, or you as a group, we say sus. Sus marcadores. These are their markers. Estos son sus marcadores, right? And when we're talking about something that is ours, that is from us, right? Nosotros, de nosotros, we say nuestros. Nuestros marcadores. For example, Juan and I have a lot of markers, so those are our markers. Esos son nuestros marcadores. That's pretty much the explanation that I wanted to give you today about the first group of possessive adjectives. Remember that we have two. Today we're talking about the adjetivos posesivos átonos. Átonos. And the other group is tónicos. So, I know, don't get scared or frustrated because of the name. The important thing is that you remember it is mi, tú, sus, sus, nuestros. If you know that, it's super easy. So if you think it was useful, if you liked the video, give it a like, of course. Don't forget to leave a comment down here, turn on notifications, and subscribe. And don't forget to share the video. Bye!